And we're back. We are going to take a look at St Vith right now. We have last episode or last part, we did move around Wilts. We moved around Bastogne and we succeeded in getting really close to Bastogne. Unfortunately, we have our supply lines cut over here and we'll see what happens. They are in a difficult spot. Maybe they will move out during their next turn, or maybe they'll stay. We'll see what's going to happen. But they are sort of surrounded around here, but we'll see what happens. 116th Panzer, we moved these guys and we opened up our supply lines over here so that we can get supply lines in here, and we did the same thing down here as well. And we moved these guys further ahead towards Hofalice, and we have Govin here. And we are threatening here to cut these units off. So we'll see what they will choose to do. We have Vilsalm up here in the north, but that is not our Rollbahn, so we are going somewhere else towards Hofalice. Vilsalm will be taken by the 560s together with these units, the 62nd Volksgrenadiers and as well as the 18th Volksgrenadiers. And this is St Vith, really. So looking at this map right here, we have it already. And we have to analyze the situation. So let's take a look at it. So St Vith, we do have enemy units right in here. We have 3 of them. We don't know exactly who they are or what they are. We do know that there is a weak artillery unit plus 2 other units. We have an engineering unit that fled from this from the fall of St Vith down here and hit an obstacle here, which we had put up here, or maybe we moved this one up. I can't remember, but anyway, it's stopped here anyway. Same thing with this engineering unit here that is larger, a bit larger, moved down and did not proceed. We also had this straggler here. I think this one might have moved from down here somewhere and moving up. I can't remember exactly if that's what it did, and it went through Berg Royland up here, and then we have stopped this guy here. So here's the road. Unfortunately, these guys are just rear area boys and they don't have anything carrying around or anything like artillery wise or rather AA wise, anti-aircraft. So these guys are actually kind of free to move anywhere like that. So maybe we want to hit these guys and just look at probe in force or something like that, and then fire artillery against them. And I'm thinking about these guys here. I'm really thinking about the Werfers that we have in here. So I've been looking a little bit about using Werfers in here. Let's have a look here. Like this, attacking this guy here, not with a regular but a ranged attack. And it is a bit lackluster, even though we have a line of sight here. He's in a light forest and we are definitely not ready, but it is what it is. We're definitely not ready. We have 89, which is not bad at all. We're a bit short on supply, internal supply, but it is what it is. Now, this is an interesting unit to try and target. He's in fields, which is nice. Recon 35, but with the probe, I can make that number significantly larger. Then we have this one, or rather this unit right here, kind of the same thing, also out in fields mud, and it would be nice to be able to hit this guy also, and I could probe with this guy also, kind of the same thing. So then we have this unit, and this is a tank unit. This is a tank unit, and he went through Steinbrück here, which was open. And I wouldn't mind funneling up here, of course. So shutting Steinbrück down is imperative. That's very important. So I will move this guy up here, and I'll move this guy up here, and that will shut that one down. Now, then I've been thinking maybe I can lure him down here, because he is right now on height 1, while we are on height 0 or 1. So I'd rather keep him down here and then attack him, but I don't know. And if that is going to be the case, maybe I should, maybe I should move this guy up like here. That would like sort of surround him. Maybe he feels like he have to go down here, and I don't know if where he's actually gonna go. So, but that's a small plan. Of course, he could go up here, but yeah, I don't know where he's gonna go, and I'd rather keep him like close here, and I think I should be able to attack him with Werfers or units like this, but I don't know. I can also send down some Panzerjägers down here to deal with him for sure. So, and that is also on the road. These guys are sitting quite nicely here in the light forest mud anyway, so nothing to worry about that, I think. So, yeah. And I really don't want him really, I mean, I don't know if I care about him crossing this river or anything like that, but it is going to cost him a bit, so I don't know if he's going to afford that or not, so no matter what. Anyway, so I do want to take care of that situation. I want to hit these guys down here also. I'll take care of him after a while. And then I have to take care of this. And this, he's in a heavy urban area, and that means I want to hit him only with infantry units if possible. Go house to house basically. So that means I do have a stack here that I can move up here. And he's basically surrounded, and I do want to surround him. I could move a unit here just to drop that right there so he can't escape. And yeah, that's the plan really. Do have lots of units in here as well that are infantry units mainly. There are some infantry units here as well, so they will definitely hit these guys hard for sure. But all the ones like engineers, well, they're like yeah, I mean, they're also of course regular units, but like Panzerjägers, for example, I'd like these ones to be on the road anyway, so that's the plan. And I do both the 18th and the 62nd are going to go towards St Vith eventually. So look at that. Then even if it's going to take some time, this is a major road that's important. We also have some fleeing units, straggling units moving this way in here, also in here. So that's going to be, so this is one major road, but it's a dirt road, so this is problematic of course to travel on. And yeah, and this one is easier obviously to go for. So I'm thinking maybe pushing the main ones in here, and that would be then 560 coming up this way, and having the 62nd moving then maybe in this direction, something like that, and then pushing the 18th up north. And then I'm thinking about the Fallschirmjägers, the 3rd Fallschirmjäger division. What are they going to do? And I'm really thinking about pulling these ones towards Trois Ponts. Now, I also have to talk about this situation right here. It's just units moving, but this is Rollbahn E also. Rollbahn E is really going towards Ligneville and then traveling from Ligneville, or actually before Ligneville, maybe taking Ligneville and then is Wacht and then Rhein and then Trois Ponts, and then moving this way towards Beaumont. So that's the plan really, and they are behind the schedule, I'd say. We have Knittel, and we also have Hansen, which is in here. So these guys do need to go together with 1st SS Recon also. So we do have a couple of places we need to go, and they are also involved with 150th as well. Now this 402nd artillery, maybe this one started actually with Hansen and Knittel. I think they did, but we have another 402nd that actually belongs to, I can't remember if it's Rollbahn B even, or if it's Rollbahn C. So I should really pull one of these guys back at least, and maybe it's going to be this one actually. Now we have a problem of Malmedy being American all of a sudden, and we did have 2 units over here, at least 2 units here, and there's only one left here, so one probably went down to Malmedy. Looking at supply, we can also see that our supply lines are moving here and then ending. So this seemed to be an important square where maybe there is a unit actually. So that is interesting, and we have almost no units around here, and that is a major problem that needs to be fixed. And yeah, and the way to do it is, of course, we have this one chef. That's one unit that can help a little bit, but you see he can't really go that far, so that's a problem. And we have Sandig over here that is able to move here at least, but I don't know if it's open even, if someone is in here or not. So we need to check that, and if there is someone again sitting here, then possibly he can see from here, but I'm not sure. So the way to do this, I think, is that we do have, like, this engineering unit could move down here and see if there is anyone, or maybe just try this one, because I don't think we'll see a unit in here unless it is a rather large tank unit that is not able to hide very well. But we'll see, and if he sees nothing in here, I'll take it for sure. But then we also have to be aware of this one, which I can't remember. This is like a Team Campbell or something like that. Can't remember the name, but it is, I don't know if it has tank units or not. But so this is an important square of heavy urban, of course. Now Malmedy is the one that we need to, and then we definitely need to open up supply lines. So it is a difficult situation. Should I pull these guys down? Maybe I have to. Same thing, yeah, there's a Werfer here as well. And maybe I need to pull the tank back down also, because they seem to be able to reach quite far because he's on march mode. And then further up north here, we have this situation here. There is only one unit in here, but I don't know what kind of unit it is. So we'll go and probe and have a look at that one, of course. And then we have this situation over here, which I will take care of a little bit later on. But so they're a little bit connected, all of these ones. So we have this one that is of priority to, we have to open up the supply lines. Now, another thing is that, as you might remember, we did actually go for a card. So we have chosen to bring on the 9th SS, and we need to move these guys forward. Actually, let's start with doing that straight away, actually. Now, before moving, I know that some are going to be on foot, unfortunately. I think so, at least, and that's worrying. So I need to make sure that everyone is all right, or that I need to fill them up and exchange things. So far these guys are good. And I think I'll start moving these guys actually. And here we have plenty of units. Like this one is not alright. So we have the 1st Battalion on the 20 SS. It's a problem. And then we have... see if there's anyone else. Actually, the HQ has problems. But right now it's motorized actually, so it's fine. This turn at least, but that's another one that needs to be fixed. And that's it. Alright, so I can move this one, unfortunately, only to Glatt. And then I should really move something else in there as well, helping these guys out. So, looking at these guys here, if I go micro here, I'm not going to do anything here, but just looking at it, these are the ones that need help. So, I do have the 2nd and the 3rd. Would they be able to help? Let's have a look. So, looking at this one, I already have maximum of the 251s. And they all have max. Look at that. They can't actually get any more. So that's really strange. So they have too much manpower, which means that the only way I can do this is to get rid of some manpower actually here. Okay, that's interesting. So if I do that, let's take a look at it without executing this. Let's micro, and then we'll do that like from the 1st Battalion to the 2nd, if that is, you know, now it's 2nd one is also full, but just checking here now. If I were to remove one here, it would go from 857. So I need to remove basically 50 units to be sure that I can actually drive that one. And maybe I can go with slightly lower. Okay, so that's one thing. That is one thing. Now, looking at the 2nd one, let's see here, I need to cancel, I think. Looking at the 2nd one here, it does have a lot of carrying, so it can actually decrease its manpower carrying value. So it can basically get rid of some Opel Blitzes, for example. So, and we did have an HQ. Let me have a look. Where is the HQ? There it is, right? So they do have a lack of carrying here. So let's have a look here. They are maxed out as well. So that means they can't get in more. So they need to shed some units, and they definitely don't want to get rid of these stab units, I think, because I think these are the important ones helping out. Oh, here we go, infantries. Here we go, and pioneers. So we could get rid of some of these units to come down to the carrying. So let's see if we could shed like 40, it would be fine. We could like shed these pioneers, for example, maybe move them away. So we do have 50 pioneers from here. We also have, let's have a look here, basically 50 Panzergrenadiers that need to be moved to somewhere, a different place, simply. And who could take them on? That's the question. Let's have a look here. If anyone, well, of course, the 2nd could, because he's got lots of manpower. That's probably what's going to have to happen. Or the 3rd, you know, so on. 3rd is totally fine as well. So, yeah. Then we have the pioneers here. These could take also. No, they're maxed out there when it comes to pioneers. Right. What about defenses. Let's see here. Do they have, yeah, the recon is in front, right? Yeah, so that's something to think about. Let's do that straight away anyway. So I'm going to put these ones on march mode, I think. At least these guys. I think these are the artillery. Let's move these guys straight away. March mode, and as far as I can. There we go. Now, these guys, they could they pick up some... actually, these guys don't have... Yeah, I'm just gonna move these guys away, I think. I'm thinking about the pioneers, but... Oh, let's see here. Let's move the ones we have to move. So, these guys here are on foot. This is the 1st Battalion on 19 SS of the 9 SS. So, they can only go over here, but let's put them on march mode first of all. Yeah, so they actually get over here, which is decent, not great at all. So we have to fix these ones. So, and why I moved them here is because once you start micromanaging this and transferring units, you're going to end up with 0 action points anyway. So what would I want to do now? I want to transfer some units from this one into a different one that can take up. And what did we say about that? Let's have a look here. It's getting a bit late here, so that's a bit tired, but that's fine, totally fine. Let's have a look here. So these guys here, let's just put the flag here for now, and let's look at these. So these ones are full, so these can't take. Let's see who actually can take. Oh, let's wait here. Let's have a look at this one first. What kind of units does it have? It does have Panzergrenadiers, and those are the ones we want to shed. It's 50 of them. All right, so that's good to know. Let's have a look then at the micro here. Who could actually take 50? So the 2nd Battalion cannot take. These are all full, so they can't accept any. That one can't. This one can't. This one cannot. This one cannot. Artillery. I'm not sure. Well, maybe Panzergrenadier. We'll see. That's the thing. They're Panzergrenadiers. So let's have a look here. These are Jäger. There's nothing like that here, and also they sort of need to match also. So let's have a look here. That's SS infantry. This one actually has a maximum of everything. Sometimes Kampfgrups, but this is not a Kampfgruppe, of course, but they can take on any number of units. Let's see here. I mean, they seem to be all full. What was I thinking before? Can't remember. Let's see. So it's SS infantry, and I don't know whether they will be able to. Let's see here then. Okay. So then we did have, of course, the HQ. Let's move the HQ as well. It's actually not on foot. Okay. So he can actually travel quite far. So, but these guys have 79% only. So I'd like to remove some because I couldn't add to these guys, right? Let me have a look here. 312, 12, 10, 10. Okay, and I mean we can actually experiment here. Let's see here. Here we have Panzergrenadiers. These guys have Kubelwagens and so on. So even if they don't have, they can, it seems. Opelblitz they cannot take on because they're full. So okay. Can they take on these ones? Nope. So it's really shedding then these ones. That's silly, because we do need these guys. Can I get rid of anything else? I don't think so. maybe just have to rely on luck here. But one thing that is not going to be able to, it's this one really, and we need to get rid of the Panzer Grenadiers here. So let's have a look at that also by experimenting, pretending that we would want to take these one, the second. Well, let's pretend that we want to transfer these ones. Who could actually accept that? So let's, for example, look at these pioneers. No, look at that. So this one doesn't match. Let's see who actually matches. We do have... Wait. They actually have SS infantry. They don't have Panzer Grenadier here, although it says that here. Well, that's interesting. That is mighty interesting. Let me have a look again here. It does say Panzer Grenadiers over there. So, okay, so they have Panzer Grenadiers here. In the 1st battalion. But if I just use the flag here, let's see here. But in the 2nd, they do have SS infantry. Right. Okay. So if I check on the 20 SS here, they also have Panzer Grenadiers, but the 2nd SS infantry and the 3rd as well. Okay, so it's only the 1st one. Right. And if I were to add to the SS infantry, because we have a lot of carrying power, could I add these ones? Nope. So I'm exceeding because soldiers are soldiers. Ouch. So unless I actually set up a Kampfgruppe here, I think I am pretty poor off. And we don't have an option here. What do they belong to? They belong to the 2nd, and the 2nd cannot produce a Kampfgruppe. Sometimes they can. Okay, can we have a look if there's anyone else that can do that? Otherwise, I mean, yeah, when you can be, let's see, 6 Panzer, they are really far behind. No, there's no one around here that can produce, I think, a Kampfgruppe in here. I think it has to do with the political cards only. Right, indeed, yeah. All right. And it's interesting, he belongs to the 2nd. Maybe we should transfer him to the 1st eventually. But yeah, or maybe this one should actually drive with them, maybe, perhaps. Maybe that's a good idea. Because he doesn't have any other units around here, does he? Well, he does have these ones, but they could bring those with us. All right. So the thing is, the 9 SS, for example, they will be great to bring forward, of course, but thing is that it will take some time, like 3-4 turns to go to Stavelot. So yeah, but they will be good to have with us. And also this turn we are going to use the card for the 2nd SS Das Reich. So they will also be fantastic to bring in. That's another division to bring in also, so that's going to be nice. For only 10, which means basically that they are showing up. We also have some other cards, and I on the side I've checked these guys out, like Luftwaffe, Kampfgruppe, and so on. The nice thing about Kampfgruppe is that, and Luftwaffe, is that you're actually able to put these ones close to the front, basically, but these ones all appear at the back. Then we have another SS Kampfgruppe also. So we have 3 here. We have the SS Kampfgruppe, we have Kampfgruppe, and then we have Luftwaffe. And they all cost differently, obviously. And this is your typical Kampfgruppe that is well supplied. It's got lots of units and has Panzergrenadiers, I think, and maybe some like 5 Panthers and stuff like that. So it's good. It's probably gotten like a, what do you say, not offensive, but a strength value of like 78 or something like that. The counter, basically. Well, Kampfgruppe is like a weakened one. It's more like 150 Brigade, something like that. So they're like Wolf and the guys, so of Otto Skorzensi. So they are, maybe they have a strength value of like 35 or something like that. Pretty much half of SS Kampfgruppe. So I'd rather go with the SS Kampfgruppe if I need to. Now, Luftwaffe turns out to be rather strong, like SS Kampfgruppe, but on foot, and they are Fallschirmjägers, actually. So that's what you get from this one. So it's not just general replacements, but rather that. And this is what we're going to take a look at later on when we try to take Malmedy back, actually. Now, we still have this problem here. Is there anything we can do? So, yeah, I mean, later on, we could bring like an SS Kampfgruppe next to these guys. And that's, I think, the only way we can do things to, like, take away some troops so that they actually can travel faster. That's the only thing I can think of. But we're not going to be able to afford that now. So, yeah. And if we're lucky, he might be able to travel faster later on. I don't know. Like this one here. If he's lucky, but I don't know. I think we should just keep on going because these guys are full and can't really do anything about it until they have actually fought. So let's just bring these ones closer to the front simply. Just travel. Oh, look at that already. That is crazy. So let's bring the most important ones forward here. We have these guys. Ooh, that is weird that they already is clogged up while this one is a major road. Or highway, rather. Look at that, would you? Well, it's not gonna do anything anyway. Have a look if we have anything else that needs to be, yeah, like these guys, for example, would be nice to bring forward as fast as I can. Same thing with this one. This one I don't care too much about, even though, let's have a look. Yeah, I think these ones are more important because they, and I don't know, surface maybe. I mean, we'll just look at that. It's all difficult to move these guys. So do I put these ones on? I don't know if they're gonna get further. No, they get shorter, but at least they will be on here. But maybe this is going to be a problem. I'm just gonna put them like that. Maybe I should go this way. Yeah, let's do that. No other roads available. Yeah, that's it then. Maybe, I don't know how important this one is actually, but hopefully it doesn't clog up everything now. Let's have a look. Maybe this was so stupid to put them there. Who knows? Let's see here about this guy when it comes to supply. Yeah, it's fine. So it's still green up here. So I think we're good anyway. But don't they use this one? Not always, actually. So, but for these guys, they travel that way. Okay. But these guys then, they do travel that one, which makes it a little bit. Oh, they chose another way, a different path, totally different path. Oh well. Anyway. So. Let's see here. So 9 SS are on the move, although this is difficult to travel a whole division on these ones because they clog up. So the question is if we move these guys down in parallel roads somehow. I don't know. Maybe that's faster. We'll see. Well, at least I've moved them and there was really nothing I can do. Again, I'm just gonna double check. These are the 19 SS. Let's have a look at the micro here. So, if I want to add to, let's see here. No, I want to get rid of, so I want to use this guy here. And is there anyone that could? I mean, they're all full here, so let me have a look here. Panzergrenadiers. So this is the first one, this is second, but again, they can't do that. Panzergrenadier, like this one here, can't do that either. How about the flags? No, they're all full. There's nothing you can do. Ah, there we go. That's interesting. Newly created battle group. You could actually bring a new one there. You can not create a new battle group with less than 50 power points. Okay, so if I transfer things here, could I divide it? Well, that's not going to help because they will travel, of course. I mean, still going to be the same thing, so yeah, that's not going to help. Well, actually, it could, because you will have a Kampfgruppe that will be able to take up anything. Okay, so this is very interesting. This is really interesting. I think I will have to use this one, but we'll see here, maybe. So the way to go about this is I can create a new that can take on Panzergrenadiers. Like 50, for example, like this one here. We have the power of 15 here, but I want to transfer at least 50 here. That alleviates this problem here, which is great. Now, it seems to me like this is not enough because we have a power of 25, we need to go over 50. So I'm not going to take away any of those. Let's go for some packs then. So that's a better power there. And this one is still alright, but these guys need some help of transferring these guys, right? Because they can't move on their own, can they? What do they actually use to transport the packs here? Or are they like within these? I'm not going to use these ones because we still need them. The Kubelwagen are the same. But I could transfer Kubelwagens because I know that they actually only have they're only worth like 5 points in terms of carrying, and I could put in some more Opel Blitzes instead, which would be nice. And these are some grill and stuff. Maybe I should just bring, I don't know. Well, what if I do this? There we go. So we end up with 50 here. And we can manipulate this further. Okay, because I can transfer to the new Kampfgruppe some opals, blitzes, and then transfer them over here. Otherwise I could just put these Kubelwagons back. Okay, so this makes sense. But it does cost us three political points, I think. So that's interesting. So before we do this, we do need to check here what we're going to use these 44 for. That means we have only 41 if we're going to do this. And card-wise, I do want to get this one, which means that we'll be down at 31, and then I want the Luftwaffe. So it looks good. So I will do this right now, because I want to take care of this situation. This problematic situation. I just want to know, however, in here, oh yes, that's the first, so I will be able to transfer over here. Oh, that looks great. Also, I think the 19th here will need help. Oh, this is going to be so good. All right, so we do have a fantastic plan right now here, I hope. Let's have a look. We go micro, then we go new, which is great here, and then we transfer then over 50 units, and then we're done here really. Now we want to add these ones here. So what do we add here? We want to add some mortars then. We do that. And some Kubelwagens. I thought we actually added all the mortars and that was it. Let's see here. I mean, I could just bring over some of, like another 10 here just to make this one all right. Like that. Well, let's do this one. So now this is going to be all right. Like that. So now we have a new one, Hoffmann, which is great. Fantastic. So now cancel this one, and I want to add to Hoffmann here. I want to add to Hoffmann. There we go. And I want to add from what? From either of the second one, like this one, for example. Let's see here. Yeah. So here I want to add, because I do have a lot of carrying here, I want to decrease these opal blitzes here. And I can do that plenty if I want to. But let's go like that for now. Okay, that's good. Let's transfer this. And then I want to transfer from, oops, see, yeah, that's where I want to transfer from Hoffmann right now. That has the whole, that has the opal blitzes. I want to transfer those over to the 19th. That looks good. Look at that. Oh, yeah, isn't this okay? Source unit has 0. Did not move attack during this turn. Is that a problem? Why can't you transfer all of a sudden? What is this? Because that's what I want to do. Why isn't this activated? No target unit selected, right? So if I do that, then we have no target unit. So this one cannot do that now, because he just, I guess, started, didn't move. Okay. Here, because I do know that you can like move back and forth, but usually. Okay. So, all right, let's have a look anyway then. So we have this one. He is doing almost all right anyway. So I think he will be able to move. What about Hoffman? He is going to be able to move. What about this one? He's probably not going to be able to move. So I'd like to transfer some, but I can't do that from there. And... oh, wait. Actually, we can. So we'll relieve this guy of some troops, simply. That's what we're going to do. Hopefully that's going to work. We are going to do that. So let's see here. We choose not that one, but this one. This is the first one. They have too many of those. We'll bring those over to Hoffmann instead. And reduce this one with 50. There we go. There we go. Transfer. Okay, so now we have a much better situation, I think. So we have this unit here, which is 19 SS, the first one. Still has a little bit... no, he's alright. But motorized chance, what's his problem really? He's under. He's still yellow though. Okay, let's just make sure that he's alright. Gonna transfer from the 19 first to Hoffmann. Maybe one more. Was he actually above then? Let's have a look. Oh yeah. I did actually have too many. Like that then. Then that's perfect. And transfer. So I have eased up on men right now here on these guys. So now just going through here, they are all in the green. That's perfect, great, fantastic. So next time they will be able to move all of them. That is great. Well, good. So we're done now with the 9 SS. Now you see it takes a while to understand that, but it's really nice once you understand how it works. So, and I'm very happy with the Kampfgruppe that I was able to bring that one along just to get things done. So, and this is something also I will have to do up here because I do have 25th SS and I think also 26th SS. The first one, wherever it is. Let's see where he's at. Is he in here? Nope. Well, he's somewhere anyway. Not there. No, that's the tank, but let's have a look at where he's at. Here he is, actually. Now, let me have a look. So he's also under that one. So I don't want him walking off, obviously. So I think I just been lucky here to be able to do this. So I do have cows, for example. So I'll try and put some units into cows, for example. Beef him up a bit if I can. We'll see what happens, if it's possible, which it is because it's a Kampfgruppe. Yeah, no worries there. So let's turn our interest onto St Vith again now. So we're going to take a look at 62nd Volksgrenadier, 18th Volksgrenadier, and also 3rd Fallschirmjäger Division. And we want to take care of this situation. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to move these two Werfer units in here. Hopefully lure him down here, as mentioned before. And while in here, I'll be able to hit 1, 2, 3, 4 and hit these guys over here. And also hit these guys down here. And also I won't be hit by this guy here. I don't think I'm going to be doing all right here in the light forest, I think. So that's the plan. So let's move these guys in here first. And in here. There we go. And I do need to move this guy up here. And this guy in here. I can move this guy up just further up north here. And he's kind of tight, but not terrible. And this guy can actually move up here, and I think I'll stick him where? In here, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Or why not keep him moving further on by road? I think so. So that's it. And let's see here. I could have actually stopped here in El Sherath and hit him here, which would have been smarter, I think, for both of these. That's a stupid move by me, actually, because I really wanted to use them. Anyway, so let's see here. Which one is the most important? Is it this one or this one? I think it's this one, but this one does contain more more manpower, actually. So I really don't know. I don't want this one to run away. This one is on trucks, so they really can't go off-road, really. So maybe hit this one with 1 and these ones with 2. So if I probe this one in force, recon in force, that would be I'd see a lot. I could do some damage, but maybe just want to probe first and then attack for real next turn. So I have 51. That's a move cost of 40, so yeah. Maybe this is a recon in force then. Because of the 2-to-1, I think so. Let's go. So no damage to the enemy, but we have 16 recon now. That's decent. And we'll do the same thing here, but here we are going to go with just a probe. 1 Panzerschreck gone, unfortunately, but we have a recon of 61 there and 60 over here, so that's decent. Now, let's see here. It's interesting we don't see this one still. 43 out of 24, fine. So let's have a look at these guys here. I want to save, this is 1634. I think I'll save the strongest one here. And I'll go for the weakest one here. Let's have a look then. That's 27. That's 2000. So I'm going to go for this one and attack. Ooh, what a hit. 120 out of 160. My God. Here I'd actually like to see. So 5 and 6 and he 1 and 3. So it does matter to go high then, so that makes sense. Yeah, they held, but I mean they are gone. Unfortunately, I can't hit them again, but that's fine. So these are but eliminated. That's good. Fantastic. So let's do the same thing, but in here. That is a 2648, and that's a 2800. So if we were to add these ones, they don't add up. Let's continue with this one. And actually, could I have used maybe recon? I'm thinking here also. Oh, let's see what this one gave. Did not get better at all there. I wasn't that lucky. Let's have a look. Oh, that's good that I can actually do a regular attack if I want to with this one. Now let's have a look if I do have recon cards here. I do actually have that, so I'm not going to use them here, so I'm going to use them here for sure, even though it's going to be the last one here, but sure. So that's cool. This one now have 67, slightly up from 61 I think, and let's use this one to hit this guy here with the last one. And then we have some others also. That's alright. That's good. Now let's have a look at the odds here. That's still 2-to-1. Okay. Now, let's see if I can hit this one with some other ranged. This one only has 2. Do have these with 8 and 9. I also have these ones. Let's have a look at where these guys are on the map. So they're sitting right in here, which is a good place to be because they are within 1, 2, 3, 4. That's perfect. So let's have a look at these guys here. That's 179. That's 184. If I combine them, yeah, makes sense. Let's fire. Come on now. There you go. Got some at least there. That's cool. Do we have anything else here? I have this one that moved. Let's fire this one even if it doesn't happen. Anything there? Hey, it did. Trucks and a bazooka, that's something. And let's see here if we have... We do have up here, I think. Let's have a look at where they're at. No, I thought they were actually going to be here. Oh, ah, they got these long range. Let's have a look then. Can't see them, so I'll do this one in a different way. It was actually the 8th. They're in here, aren't they? Indeed they are. So they do have some long ranged. Ah, they have, so they have the 5 and they only have these ones with range 10, right? Yeah. So using this one here is counterproductive, only 23. So it's 23 and 16. So no, I'm not going to use them. So that's it. So let's have a look at this one. That's 3-1. That's not bad. Not great. Let's see here. They have some engineers, bazookas. But what do I do with these guys? Do I go for a careful one? 3-1. It's just a regular one. I feel this is gonna hurt. I could go for the more careful option. It's only got 3 rounds anyway. 3 action points. But I don't need to recon. What to do? Do I go for the attack here? It's 26. No, it's less than 3-1. No. I think he's been severely damaged here. So I will follow through whenever I have the chance. He's still gonna be on wheels anyway, so I'm done here. So that's good. I put these ones up here. I will put one up also here and see if we can funnel him. We'll take a look at this guy here. So we do have this one. He could go up here, which I think we want to go because that's also light forest. So he's got 3 Panzer Shreks there. Yeah, let's do that. And I was thinking, should I move anything up there? I don't think I can or want to. Could, like, don't know. No, there's nothing that can move in there. And I'm happy with that. That's fine. So he can either go up north, which I don't think he wants to do, but maybe he wants to explore south. We'll see what happens. That's pretty good anyway. Now, could... I don't know about these guys here. We'll take care of these guys a bit later on, I think. We'll see where they go, if they go down south or whatever. But we have to take care of these guys, so maybe surrounding these guys here would make sense. So we do have these 3. Move 1, maybe the... I was gonna say the weakest one down here, because I think we will eliminate these guys this round. So let's use this guy here. Move him over here. Just to stand there simply in the way. And then we'll move these 2 up here, or at least 1 up here. And here we have units that need to move away from here. Now the question is, if they're just gonna stand here, could move this one. Let's see here. Up here is 35, that's 45. So let's move this guy up 45. And I won't commit these guys in the attack. That's what I'm going to do. Do we see anything else? No, we do not. In here, I do have units that can participate. Also have units in here that can be added in here, and which I will add in here as well. So, well, at least these guys. And these guys would be nice to be able to add also 51, 56. Let's move these guys in as well here. How about there, the Fallschirmjägers? I want to move them further. They don't have to participate here, I think. Here we actually do have units that can move in here. We also have lots of Fallschirmjägers that might not have to be in here. How about this? That's interesting. So maybe I should move just... Yeah. It's a shame that I'm not able to attack from all three directions, actually, I'm thinking. But 5 should be enough. Let's see here then. Maybe I should move this one over here first. And so let's see if we can attack. Let's do a probe like this. Okay, we lost some, but now we know what they are at least. So now we have a recon of 82. So we have artillery units, we have another artillery unit with self-propelled, and we have a cav unit as well. So we will make short work of these guys here. So let's just look at odds. I mean, already that's one. That this is going to be silly. 3-1. This one can't be used, but this one is 6-1. We have concentric a third. I mean, they're just gonna get crushed here. So yeah, definitely don't need to use the road-based guys. See if we can use the red ones. Let's see what that is. That's another one there. And how about that one? 20-1, you see. I think this is going to be enough for sure. Yeah. And do we go an all-out attack here? It is 20-1. We do, we sure do. Let's attack. There you go. So we lost 34 and they lost all of theirs. That is quite good. And St Vith has been cleaned up as it should have. So that's fantastic. So now let's move units that did participate in here for free. Did not. They did not. And neither did these guys. How about here? Did. And they did not. How about this guy here? Sure, but do I want to? Let's have a look here. Thinking might be good here. Where do you want to go? We want to go towards Vilsalm. So the thought is these guys go in here. The yellow ones, the 62nd, gonna go through here pretty much. And maybe also up here a little bit. And then the red ones as well, the 18th over here. That would make sense. So we do want to go towards here. I can just leave him. He doesn't have to be here, does he? No, that's fine. And but from up here, we have the red ones. And actually, they don't need to go down here because they want to go up for sure. Yeah, yellow ones needs to go here, but I don't have any more yellow ones to move. So I think I'm good there. Cool. So that was really nice. And now, also now I want to take a look at the major supply base here. I am building this one up, which is not a bad thing to do, I think. So logistics is at plus 30. I think this might be actually a cap. So this might be actually the maximum amount. So I think we can go regular now, actually. Maybe actually 15,000 is the cap. Well, let's go regular now, I think. Because we still have lots of points there. So let's do that. Let's have a look at supply in general here. So this looks nice. Let's see here. It's decent here. But also we can see that it seems to extend all right. Anyway, at least with these ones towards Vilsalm, probably. Okay, yeah. So we need to start moving units right now. So we do want to have the yellow move over. Let's see here again. Yeah, these ones move in here a little bit. So the yellow ones move up here. Maybe have them move in here actually. Let's see, is it going to be enough? They could go up here. Yellow one is in here. No, maybe half then. Red one's up here, and then the 62nd gonna go half, something like that. Would make sense because it's a dirt road as well. So this one we go here. This one go also here. However, they maybe they should be tasked of. No, I mean, I was thinking maybe they should march, but they are one quite tired. But they also, when not moving on a road, it's difficult to move, I think. All right, let's see here. These, maybe the roads are going to go up here in particular, and these guys can travel in the forest and stuff. Maybe that's a good idea. Infantry here. And do they have Panzerschrecks? They do actually have that. That's good. So let's see here then. Let's move Fallschirmjägers away from here first of all. So these guys up here could also help out here on the way towards. Yeah, they could also go into Vilsalm actually, and then head up here. That would make something. So let's do that actually. Let's move them. But what do I want to do? I think I want to move something that's quite fast. Like one of these guys here. Yeah, how about this one here? Let's move this guy and put him over here or here if possible. But probably gonna be some enemy units around here. Let's see here. So let's go. And do I want to go? Yeah, I want to go careful around here first to see what I can see. Ah, there you go. Ouch. Yep. All right. So we do have 4 units. That is crazy. All right. Now we know where we want to go for sure. So it's going to be nice that these guys might actually be able to sort of stop them, or at least that they're not going to be able to go here. But so then let's see here. We go infantry in here with these guys. Let's have a look here then. Do I want to go maybe rather the red ones in here? Maybe also Fallschirmjägers like that, perhaps. I don't know, it's difficult. Let's move these guys up here for sure. Because it's going to get crowded, I probably need to do that way. It's fine. Ouch. And we have this one. Let's move this guy also. Ouch. It is a fire. Come on, guys. Right. That's it. Can't move them. I don't have any red ones left there. These guys need to move forward. Same thing with these guys here. There we go. Okay. And yeah, that's really nice. Field snow, however, but yeah, pushing, and they're saying what? That's fine. Then we have this situation up here, and we have this situation. Okay, so let's take a look at this one here. We do have Wolf here. Hitting this one is 3-1. If Hansen moves and attacks across the river, with penalty, obviously, minus 12. It's a concentric, and it becomes 13 to 1. That is fabulous. Could I add even more here? 14 to 1, 13 to 1, 18 to 1, which is not bad. And then we start having these problems. All right. Definitely worth considering. So I might actually be able to get rid of this one. Do I want to go this way? I do want to go this way first. Let's travel with these guys first. One step at a time. Aha. I actually thought it was going to be up here. But we do have Team Young up here. It's an infantry division. With some bazookas. He's sitting in... Ooh, actually planes. So let's go up here. Ouch. So he's not alone, I guess, because that was an ambush. That was an ambush. Indeed, there are more than one there. So we simply need to move this one up here. And I actually do have hit points left, so it would make sense to probe these guys. Do I probe with these guys? 1, 2, 3. Not the best guys to probe with, I think. That's better. It's nice, really, really nice that there is a difference. So I don't want to use these ones really because I will lose. I only have 6 to 1, I think. That's worse. What do I go for? I want to probe with this one rather, because I want to keep the other ones. That was a good choice. Okay, so I do have an infantry unit here, our 99th Norwegian Infantry Battalion. So hitting these guys is a 1-to-1. That's a 1-to-1. Okay, so that's not great. I need to add some more force. So I'd like to move these guys up here and hit these guys. Maybe move them in here. Like that. Well, yeah. So let's get rid of this problem first then. Now this is going to be nice to be able to hit this one if I can see him. I need to move up here then. So this one, what can I do with this one? Can he reach here? 76, he's got 93. That's not going to be enough. Well, it is. Let's have a look here. That's a move cost of 34, it says. Right click to attack, only 10% of troops. What? There's no river here. Attack. There's no 10% of from Wolf though. These are all of them. Doesn't make sense. It says down there only 10% of troops. That's weird. Okay, so it's 34 to move in here. So I guess if he would go here, he wouldn't have enough points. But this guy, no, he's too far away. How about this guy here? He's also too far away. Alright. So we're just gonna hit this guy here. Well, actually, one thing is that we got recon 60. But yeah, we could hit this guy harder with artillery. It's really these two. So let's have a look. Ranged attack 110. And what do you have? You only have, oh, you have these ones also. So preferably within 5. That would be here. That's a move cost of 42, which is not great, but I think move and added. I think that's what we're going to do. So let's see here. That's 241 all of a sudden, which is nice. And I do see we have other units we can also use. So that is good. Let's see if we can add some here. Nope. And nope. And no. Right. Let's have a look at only these ones. That's 25, 17, and 16. If I add these together, they won't add together. Okay. Right. 10 also. We have these units. They add together. They do not. So it's one at a time then. They're over here. Okay, I see. What kind of range? They are all within one range, and they are as well. So I want to use this guy here. I want to go for a card first of all. Recon card would make sense here, wouldn't it? Or wait. Should I go for that here? Well, I do need to hit with these guys here, but I could go for a recard here though, and then hit these guys. Let's do that. So I will not go for a recard here because I have 60 already. I do have 24 only here so far, but they are in planes, so I want to take advantage of that. So let's hit them with that here and attack. Okay, we got some, not terrible. And let's have a look at this one. Now it's a 5-1, and if I add this one, it's a 90. I think that's going to be enough. That's good enough. So let's attack. Okay, so they did leave. Unfortunately, they didn't get that hurt. I can not go for a regular attack against these guys. So that's a shame. If I move these ones in, I won't be able to make it. They're on the other side also. That's a shame. I could fire against these ones with the ranged attack, but that's too small of amount, so not going to do that. Let's move these guys then. I could move these guys up here. I could move in here also. And from here I could drop a card. If there's no one here, but we also have planes mud there. I do want to go by, and this is also higher up. That is a height 2, and this is a height 1, so that's better. Let's go. And also I can travel down here to be involved here sooner than later, actually. Decisions. This is actually also quite alright. It's a lot of Panzerschrecks, which is good. So I think I will actually do that. So I think I have a plan here. I'll move these guys up here first. Ouch. So many units around here. So that's not fantastic. I can't probe even. So what do I do here? Heavy forest mud is not bad. I feel I need to leave. With some units I feel I need to fight these guys to get through. I know I have Fallschirmjägers coming through, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. But Fallschirmjägers supposed to go here and there also. I can definitely help out here with the units. That's fine. I can almost I can't trap them. But well, they definitely need to go here now because they can't go there anyway. So let's drive them up here. Same thing up with this one here, Fallschirmjäger. And then we run like that now. This one can move up one, fine. Move these guys up here also. And this guy can run. Oh yeah, of course he can do that also. Move towards this guy. Could stand here, for example. How about these guys in here? Let's do that then. I think these ones will help out with some, if we get some armored units coming our way. How about this guy then? Do I want to go all the way here or here? Or no, all the way. Let's go. We also have these guys. Do I want to put them on? It's not going to help because we're going to have... Let's move these guys carefully. These ones are actually alright. Put them up here. And then turn them off. And we're supposed to move this one forward. Turn them off. These guys. Sit in there. Fallschirmjägers. That one could actually go there, but I'll move here, I think. Then we have the Stugs. They want to explore, of course. Unless I have something else that can explore. We had these Panzerjägers. Alright, again. So these ones are half gonna go here, pretty much, and half gonna go here. But maybe we should go this direction anyway. Go like that. Ooh, look at that. That was nice to see. So, here we have some targets perhaps. But this is really the road to go with these guys here then. Let's continue. There we go, that's lovely. One. And they have no artillery guns or anything, so that's fine. Alright, good. Then with the Stugs here, we also had this one here. This is more important to be with. Let's have a look at what they belong to. Okay, so they are with the 18th and 62nd here, but they don't have, I mean, yeah, that's also anti-tank, of course. So let's bring these guys on wheels. Over here, maybe. Already so many of them, right? Yeah, and we do have anti-tank there, so maybe, I don't know. Could swing around like that, of course. Maybe that's what I want to do. Let's have a look here. Light forest snow. That's heavy forest snow. Looks better. That's field snow. Yeah, let's go this way. Let's do that. And we're like almost emptying this one here, but we have to be careful of this one. That's why I've positioned like this. We also have the Stugs, not able to go further, but because that's 19, he's only got 75. Understandable. He can also go down here. That is something worth considering, of course. Or down here. Although this one is broken, but oh yeah, you could travel like that and then in here. That's interesting. That's something to think about, actually. Don't have any, well, they do have trucks, but unfortunately bazookas as well. We don't like that. Same thing, I'm gonna stay away from them. Maybe I could go here and fire against these guys. Yeah, it sounds like an idea. Let's do that. Oh, it's only range. No, it's a regular attack. Let's go for an all-out attack here for sure. And I can move in there. Ooh, I did lose one. And they only retreated. That was a 500 to 1. Wow. Anyway, I can't move further, can I? No. Oh well. And yeah, that was a terrible way to end your day. Let's see here. So we have these guys. No one can move down here. That's a 37 move. Okay. These are here. Let's have a look. Can't move anything here. So that's fine. It's so nice to have been able to leave this area around here anyway. Need to take care of these guys before we actually leave this area in full. And this one here. Alright. So this guy could move and really should move, I think. And how do you swarm these guys? Maybe with this one? I think so. Do I want to go? I don't think I can go. Let's have a look. That's 105 in a move like that. What if I march? No, he's only got 87. That's a problem too. Let's just go regular. I don't know if it matters. Once these are gone, this one should also move way down here or in here. Let's have a look. You can actually move in here if you wanted to. That makes sense. Can also move down there, which is good. Fairly good. They do definitely like to travel on roads, and when it's not hilly, of course. Or across a bridge. So we have enough units here, I'm sure. It would be taking care of this one. What do you have here? Some rear areas. Not a whole lot. I think you will be taken care of, but you never know. Let's bring one unit over here. Yeah. And then I think we are going in this direction really, so really might not. But there is a problem about Malmedy. I don't know if he's going to be able to help because night is coming. So I want to be close to the HQ as well. So this would make more sense. Yeah, let's do that. And turn him on. And the same thing goes with these guys. I think, well, we are clogging up the road now, so let's move this one here actually. And do we turn him on? I don't think we should. Let's see here, this guy. Where do we want to go with this guy here? Maybe cross like, no. Go down like that. Go here maybe. Let's do that. This one hasn't fired yet. Not, yeah, we were thinking about this guy here. We don't know this one. We could not probe, right? Nope. We could move, however, some units from here and probe, but we don't want to hit because it's heavy forest snow. We do want to probe no matter what, but we actually have this one, right? So we could drive here, then drive here during nighttime to hit this guy in the morning, or maybe he's over here actually. So that's a possibility. I'm also going to drop a Fallschirmjäger battalion over here via cards, I think, and then move up here and then see if I can attack someone here if he's not in Malmedy. So, do I have any targets? That's number one. I do not have any targets that are available, so that means moving this one fast, which I'm going to do like that. And then I have Knittel. And I also have this one that doesn't really have any targets. And move this one maybe in march mode would make sense. Move this guy down there. And then we have Wolf. Not able to hit this guy with a regular attack. I think he's just gonna leave. Let's see here. This is interesting. That's a different way of attacking as well. Then these guys will have to move anyway. I do have this one. I do have that one also. And I can move this guy to them. Or I could go march mode with him, of course, and end up somewhere around here. That's what I'm gonna do with this guy. Now that's good, which means I need to stop these guys in here, which would make sense. Let's do that. Not being able to go to Femoville. Let's do that. And like that. That looks good. These guys in here, if they were to attack. Or in here, possibly. Let's see here. No, that's plains. That is heavy forest. Probably not gonna hit or anything, but I think, or I just sit in here for a while. That's first SS. Let's bring them in here. This one again cannot hit, but this is the thing. So I either move this guy. I think I'll move this guy because he doesn't have any targets. At least not yet. Let's see here. He's in Fields Mud. If I move him forward, I could check him out. See, what do you have here? Yeah, you have this one actually. See what it does. That's not that great. And these, well, actually we do have more units able to fire like that. That's not terrible. Oh, that's from 12 SS, right. Which we might not want to use. And this one we are going to use in a different way also. Okay, yeah. So let's see here then. We have these guys. Could go to Femonville, could also go to them. But we have Wolf here. So what do you want to do? Do you go in here and support the Rollbahn E? I think we do. Yeah, let's commit to these guys here. And also Knittel now. This guy could. This might be difficult to go through here. Maybe like that. I could also put him on march mode. Yeah, 100, 100, 100. That's what I'm gonna do. Ooh, didn't help a thing. I was hoping to be able to go down there, but nope. Again, hills. Don't like hills. Alright, I'll go here. I'll turn him off. That's it for them. We also always forget these guys, so I'm gonna run with these ones here. And let's go at this one in here. Just don't want to hit that guy. Let's go. That's it. Looks good. That we'll take care of later on. So then we have this one. Yeah, so again, I do have a 4-2 over here. One is going to go with... One's going to go with these guys, and one is going to go with either I stay here, wait for these guys, or I move this one closer here. I think that's a better choice actually. So I'll have this one stick around then maybe. But this one has a range of 11, which is nice. So just put him in a city somewhere. Let's have a look. So Born could be something for sure. That would make sense. Let's move him in here. And then turn him off. There we go. And, I mean, I could fire like that, even though I don't see anything. Let's go. Might hit something like that. A truck in a truck. Yep. And yeah, maybe some offensive went down a bit. How about this guy? Is he sitting down all right there? Could move forward further here, but we are actually going to commit them more towards this, except for Shelf. Yeah. All right. So before moving that one, let's have a look at this situation up here. Now, let's turn our eyes towards Malmedy. I think the best thing to do in order to understand what's in here is to drive this one down here before committing any cards. Maybe I'll see something. So I will leave behind this poor unit right here in a light forest, but I think they actually went away here. So I'm gonna be alright with that. So let's move this guy down here. Do I want to go? No, I don't dare to do that. He can do that if he wants to. Let's have a look if I see anything. Aha. That's great. So that means Malmedy is probably open, but they've cut. And this is a terrific, terrific thing to have. That is perfect. So now I'm going to move these guys in here. I'd be very surprised if there was anyone here. Let's go. There you go. Fantastic. Oof. Oh, this is so nice. But there are 2 units in here. That's scary. So, all right. What if I probe over there? I might lose some. Do I need to do that? I could go down here. I need to like protect this one anyway, so I want to do that. Let's do that first, because I don't want this guy to take this important position. Now, I could again probe, but that's terrible. I won't have any offensive power, but I don't really care about that. I just want to probe, but that might actually hurt me a lot. I can also move these guys up here to maybe see better and attack later on. Let's definitely do that. Same thing with this one. Let's start with this guy here first. I didn't get that far. That is a move cost of 86. That's 128 to go up here. All right, let's calculate here. If I do, yeah, so this is going to be nice. I don't think there's anyone in here, because looking at this one, that's 42.4, and in here 37.4. So these are free. Could be someone here, but I doubt it. So turning on this one here would reduce this one by 25. That would give me 64, and that would give me double the movement points, and I'd add up to 128. And if I'm sitting here, that's 128 on the money. So let's They could, of course, hit me hard, but I'm gonna take the risk there. Why can't I move all the way there? 64. That's 80 all of a sudden. Well, nothing I can do about it. Just have to move. That's a shame. Well. Okay, so I mean, this is not bad in any way. This one, I can definitely move here. Let's put this guy on. There you go. So I can move over here. That's what I'm gonna do to protect. Because now, I mean, I do have to hit him, of course, but let's do this. There we go. And then we turn him off. I still don't see anything here. That's 39. I can use a card if I want to. Then I wouldn't have to probe. But... oh, yeah. Let's see, it doesn't matter. I'm thinking about... well, actually, this actually is going to be different now. This is going to be interesting. Because they are in the open, I was thinking I would need infantries when it comes to cards. Like Luftwaffe would have been great because they do have... well, I still need to know what this is. Do we go for recon here? That's the question. I think we do. This one can't, right? No, that's a different one. We do have 6 Panzer armor, that's cool, but he's going to end up in here then. We also have this one being able to hit these guys, but I think there's a tank unit in here. That's one thing I'm thinking about. And but there should be something else as well there. What about supply now? Let's have a look at that. Okay, so supply comes through, but really poorly here. Up to Stavelo. What about these guys? These guys are out of supply. Because even if it comes over here to this one, it's not enough to extend. Or there's the depletion. I see. So I put this one on depletion because I wanted these guys to have, because of this problem. And maybe I should. That's the thing. What about these guys here? So this is the way I was thinking. So if I go in here and take a look at Stavelo, for example, these are the ones who are going to get from Stavelo straight away if I deplete. But if I extend, this is the situation, and that's much worse, of course. So I need to maybe go with this one, because let's have a look. I do have a lot of fuel points, and I can also build this one up later on. What if I were to go regular here? I'd have 60 points, which is cool. But it wouldn't really change anything, would it? Like this one doesn't seem to be changing here. Probably because if you go up here, yeah, it could help out these troops. Like go through here and so on. That's the extension, but not towards these ones, because you'd end up here and you wouldn't really backtrack, I guess. So we still have that problem. That is interesting. Well, we have to decide what to do with the Stavelo supply base later on, but we need to get rid of this problem somehow. We really need to push this away from this supply line, and even that is not going to help, I think, still. because they can just retake it whenever they want to. Well, I can then go up here. That's one possibility. And also going back then. So since they are not in a city, which is really helpful, then I could use, you know, tanks and stuff against tanks. So, and that would mean cards of using like SS Kampfgruppe. But I definitely want this one out, and I don't have the points for it. So that sucks. Could go for 10 and 20. This is so weak, I think. It is really weak not to have an SS around here. So maybe going for this one is still good. I think so, because they do have like lots of Panzer Shreks. So I think that's what I'm gonna go for. Anyway, and you drop them. We can just have a look actually. If I play this card, these are the places I will be able to drop them onto. So that's cool. But maybe if I could move this one up here, I could drop this one on here without a problem. So that is something I want to do, but I might get hit now. I'm gonna take the chance anyway. Yes, that is fantastic. I still I'm not able to see them, but I think using a card here is what we want to do. But bring in another unit now, and I'll be able to hit them. This is concentric attack, which is fantastic. The only thing is, though, that this unit will not be... It's going to be a mixed one, so... Well, let's go for cards now anyway. I will go for this Luftwaffe unit now anyway. That is what I want to do, I think. Oh, it's so difficult when let's see, maybe I should look at what we have here, because if it's infantry, I don't know what I want to go for. But they're actually in a light forest. I see. That's good to know. So in here, would I want to have a card? Sure, I'd like to have that maybe. Or maybe not. Because they are in cities and stuff. At least the ones I can reach. Rural village. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for a card here. So Sandig will go for a card. Let's go for... well, actually, I might need tank drive. Get a bonus here. I definitely need that. But I do have first SS also. Let's see here. Yeah, we do have these ones, the Tiger 2s. I'd like to use them for decisions. But that's what makes it so nice. Yeah, I won't use recon card here, unfortunately. So, is it really about... I could move these ones down here to protect this area here, but that would be extremely weak. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I need to probe with this guy here. It's all I can do. Although I might get slaughtered, and then I'll have to move down here. Let's go. Oh my god. What will I find out? I do have 140 units though, which is good. I retreated. Yeah, I'm back to my square, I guess. So I lost 12, and they lost nothing, but they do have howitzers, which is artillery, and I don't see any tanks. Ooh, lovely, 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 lovely. Look at that. That's fantastic. I could even hit them with the artillery, but they are in a forest also, so that's... Ooh, they are weak. Let's just look at these guys. That's 4-1 and 23-1. Look at those odds. I might not even have to use a card for that Kampfgruppe. I could save and then go for SS later on if I needed to, if I ever needed to, which I don't, probably. Okay, so let's say now that this won't work. Do I still want to put these guys in here? I think this is going to make them move away. Maybe get annihilated even. That's another thing I could, if I put a unit in here, like a Kampfgruppe, for example, or the with the card with the Fallschirmjägers, I could move them up here. It cost me some movement points, but I'll hit them from 3 directions. The thing I fear is that they might actually survive, you know? And if they could just get pushed back, I won't have points from here to actually hit them again. And I think these will also all be used. And of course, then I could bring down like Fallschirmjägers, finish them off. And I think that's what I want to do, because I think we'd have supply flowing. Okay, so that's good. Now, question is, what if? Oh, that is interesting. Just using these ones would be 32. This one would actually be worse. I mean, they would get better offensive powers, but I would, of course, hit them harder. So I could start with these guys, push them off. And if I don't succeed in pushing them off, I do get a 4-1, but they would probably be severely damaged. I like that idea. Let's go for that. Is this an all-out attack, I'm wondering? This is so important. I think this is an all-out attack. I'm willing to risk this one. Let's go. God damn it, let's go. Well, didn't go as I was hoping it would. Definitely not. They did retreat a little bit, but they held, right? Held out of AP. That's what they... this is not good. Alright. So now, that's good with 8-1. But I need to get these guys out of here. So, I'm going to bring in the card. I don't dare to. And I'm going to go for... I don't have to use these ones, of course, but they are the strongest ones. They are like a Kampfgruppe, but without being able to travel fast. And also, one can also bring in like German trucks at a particular stage and move things faster. Maybe I want to do the Fallschirmjägers. That's a good question. But this would be 35 out of 41. I'm not going to use that one for sure. Not this turn. Yeah, this is so much stronger than this one. Why wouldn't... I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to play this card. And it's not terrible. play this one here and try and hit them hard from above. There we go. New unit deployed, and that's where he's at. And let's see if we can hit this guy here. That's 8-1, and this one 53-1. Now that's what I like to see. Now it's totally all out attack and kill this one off. Still not killed off, which I don't like. But I can follow up here, I think. This guy here. And then kill them off. All out attack. Come on now. Oh, not enough. Still some rear area troops. Can I? No. But still they are so weak now that I should be fine, really. And then they're gonna sneak in here. I don't think so. I think that solved the whole problem, really. I do think so. Wow. We have 20 rear area units. I wish they would have gone all together, but no. This is a rather strong unit. 500 Jägers, 200 Fallschirmjägers, 11 Panzerschrecks, some artillery also, which is nice. So not bad at all. How about if I do ranged attack? Can I? Yeah, I can, but I don't know if it's gonna work, but why not use it? Nope, nothing. So, yeah, I'm happy with that anyway, I think. Oof. Wow. And let's have a look at supply then. Now, look at that, that's beautiful. We have green all around here. And we can turn this one on, the extension on anyway. For sure. Don't we? These are all in yellow, that's fine. So yeah, regular is good. Good. That is lovely. Now we can see that these guys are just not using Stavolo. These guys are, however, using Stavolo, so that's, I guess, maybe why they're green. Because I don't know if this one interferes at all or anything, but that's cool. Anyway, wow. That was something. And I'm quite happy with this, like 80% happy. All right, let's continue. So I think it's fairly like easy to understand that this is most likely a tank unit up here defending Linjeville, which would make sense. So cool. And that means that the 402 is going to stay. We're actually going to move up here, actually. That's what. Ooh, I could actually hit this guy here. What do I have? I only have 34. But I would love to eliminate that one. So let's do that. He's going to move up here anyway. So let's see. This is what he has. It's got a range of 12 and he's within this one. That's only 97. Is that going to be enough? I don't think. Because we only have 34 of recon. Might want to use, it's only an 18 value also. Like, yeah, this is a lot better, but it's a 3 times better than this one. How important is it to take this one down? I mean, he could use this one, but he can't afford to do that, so would he move in here? Doubt it. Could. But that would be crazy. And also he's got 14 in readiness. So he's not going to move this turn, really. The next turn he might be able to go over here, but yeah, that would be suicidal. So we will get this turn will get some. No, I'm not going to care about that. I'm not going to go for it, this guy. Okay, anyway, so let's focus on this situation right up here, I think. So this is a delicate situation, definitely. So we have an engineering unit here, which would be easy to trash if I wanted to do that. And I still might want to do that for sure. Like this and that. Well, it's not easy to trash, sure, if I use the Tigers and everything. But I do have a tank unit up here. I know I have a tank unit up here as well. But there is a tank unit up here. And that's a big tank unit. In here, I already have Tigers. And hitting this guy is only 2-1 because he's so strong. So let's have a look. In this hex, he has some engineers. This is nothing really. So he's only got armor pretty much here. So I do want to meet armor with armor. So if I use this one, let's have a look. 2-1. That's still a 2-1. Doesn't add a whole lot there. And I could add these ones. That's better. Okay, but I do want to use as many. Well, maybe they have a lot of Shreks. 10. Yeah, that's good. So in here, I do have this unit up here. Move this one in here is 30. And that's 46 Panthers. Definitely want to use that one. So this is a given. Now, I do have one here as well. And I do have some here. Now the Tigers, maybe I'd like to do something like this to push these guys aside and move forward. I think so. And also prepare to be able to use that one against this one. The tank unit up here. Sure. This one. It takes 59 to move down there. It could move forward and attack here and be stronger here. So I think I'll start with this one, move this one in here and take a look at the odds first. I can also use this one, move this one in here for 58. Doesn't add a whole lot, but does 11 Panzerschrecks at least, which is not terrible. But let's start with first things first. And I also have this one, but let's begin with this one. So that's a good first move. That's a 4-1. Now we're up 8-1. Still 8-1. So this one, the Hummel here, doesn't really add a whole lot. It's only like 4 points. How about this guy here? 6-1. So what's the problem? It's okay. So it's too many units. This one would still be all right. Adding a little bit here. Does it add to this one? 1154? No, it decreases. So this is not terrible at all. It's really like a 9-1 pretty much. So that is good. Another thing is that I could of course fire against them. That's also a possibility. But I really want to roll them over here, I think. And afterwards I could use these guys and finish them off if I needed to, and so on and so forth. So this I think is what I want to do. Don't want to move these guys in here, do I? 59. Nah. It's like too far away. Do I have others? Oh yes, of course. I do have Werfers here, which is really interesting to use here against these tanks. Let's have a look. So, let's bring in some Werfers. $35. That's fine. And attacking here, ooh, that wasn't really good. 1,000. All right, with the regular attack. Let's have a look again. This one, and that one. That's 8-1. Adding Werfers is even worse, actually. That's a shame. All right. That is interesting. Tigers, if I'd move them back here, that would cost me 40. These ones would cost me 59. So I'm more inclined to go on the attack like that. So let's bring the Tigers back here then. For sure. Let's go. So let's have a look again. We bring forward the Panthers, attacking a 3-1. I go with, let's have a look at these Tigers here. That would be a 7-1. That's also 7-1, but it's slightly worse. Let's go for this one first. This one here, that's 11-1. I like that. And this one, 12-1. Nice. What if I add some more? I don't think that's gonna help. Nope. Let's have a look first here. Not really. And that's also worse. And yeah, these guys are just gonna ruin things. So it's really armor against armor, and I like these odds. And how about recon? No, but tank attack. So let's have a look again here. I think definitely this 3-1 is probably the strongest one. What about that? That's a 2-1. And these are weaker, we do know that already, so it's really this one. I'll bring this guy, I think. Let's see how many points he's got. 7 points is probably good enough. I'm gonna give him a tank drive. Offensive bonus for selected unit tank troops. Audacity, that'd be 35 points. That's what we want to go for sure in this particular. There we go. Ooh, 70%. I did get 70%. Not 35, but 70. I'll take that. So let's have a look again. Now it's 6-1, not 3-1. 12-1, 13-1, and 14-1. So slightly better. Well, here is a 71. 17-1. Is that because... Yeah, okay. So it does decrease, like... That's interesting. It gets like watered down or something. That's interesting. Right. So I'm also thinking, can I use like a tank drive onto these ones? Let's have a look at the other 506, 501. No, that's Peiper, of course, because he's red. I do want to use like these guys here. Tank drive on these ones. Audacity, it's only 20% though. Audacity, no, it's actually not Audacity time. Yeah, I mean, that's decent. It's not fantastic, but this is probably a one I want to go for, right? Do I want to go for an attack? Let's see, that's also Audacity, but that's Audacity divided by 2. This is the full Audacity. And then there is like an extra speed, but that's divided by 2. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this one for sure. On the 506. Because this one is the Peiper one. So I can't use it on that one. Let's go. Okay, for 1 round, I see. So maybe it's like the first round that happens. Okay, because I think there's like several rounds. I see. Well, let's continue here. So we have a 6-1 there now, 12-1. So that's very, very strong. And then it gets watered down, I think, with these ones here a little bit. 16-1, 18-1. That's fantastic. And this one is worse. So I'll go for this one. And this is going to be so important. Let's go then. Regular attack here. Because I want to conserve troops. Let's go. Let's do this. Ooh, I lost 4 Panthers. But they lost 13 Shermans 75s, 10 Shermans, 2 Shermans, and 2 Shermans Jumbo. So they lost like half of them or something. That's a very, very good result. Now, I can pursue, which I want to definitely do. And I have other units that can participate also. Let's see here if I do have any. This one here. Cost 0. And also I moved them out from this area. Let's see here. I won't have the same power, I guess. But I can bring other ones as well. Let's move these guys in here. That one did participate. This one did participate. That's great. It was a quick one as well. Okay, so let's have a look what units, enemy units we have. We have the tanks here. We have some priests. That's also armored units. And we have howitzers. Like, these are not that dangerous really against armored units. So really, armored units is good. These ones don't seem to help really, not at this moment. Let's just continue with these guys and see what we can do. That is fantastic. And what else? No. Well, what about the 501s then? No, they were here, right? No? Yeah. But they don't have enough power probably. Yeah, okay. So let's just look at these guys. That doesn't really add a whole lot, but it's 1,000. Still better than nothing. And let's attack again. Ooh, okay. So 6 out of 14. 1 out of 8. Some stewards. Priests. And a jump out of 3. Okay. It was okay, not great, but not terrible. Now, I seem to have more, so let's continue push. And push. And this one couldn't push. Let's see if I can hit this guy. That's range still alright. And these ones I can go like that. So let's go with ranged first. That I can use, like this one here. And attack. So we got another Sherman tank, which is good. I mean, it's better than nothing. Did I use all of them? No? Don't think so. Maybe I did. No? I thought I was able to attack them, but no. Maybe I read that wrong. I don't know what happened there. Anyway. This one can move back if you want to. Do I want to do that? Let's see how. You are fairly well protected, I think. So I think I'm done there. Let's have a look at supply lines here. That is not great, but it is all right. Do I want to go back then? I definitely think I need to do that. Let's do that to be within. All right. And also bring someone else forward instead. That is well supplied. If anyone, we were cut off. This one can move forward here. What's that? 73 could move up here. 58 could move up here. 89. So let's have a look here. This one is not able to go up here. It can go up there to hit these guys here. I think I want to do that. Let's do that. Now we can see that there is a tank here. Engineering unit right here. With lots of bazookas and quite a lot of engineers. Also good at blowing breaches. This is not a mighty one. It's totally fine for this guy here. And these guns are a bit fearful against. Yeah. Alright, I think we can easily push through here. Maybe this one can help out here as well. Alright, I can also produce another unit from the 6th Panzer with a card. That will end up in the same square. Plains mud, it's not a lot. Places where I can hide. This is a single unit. Maybe I'll take a look at this one here. What do we have here? We have a little bit protection. Let's probe this guy then and have a look. See what they are all about. Okay, that's interesting. Still didn't get to see what it is. That's weird. No probing. Probing with this one then. I mean, I did see that it's self-propelled basically, but artillery, I think. But let's probe. We did lose something there, but they have priests there, 18 of them. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think I can attack here. Nope. We can do something with these guys. Probably. Maybe just take care of Stavalo so I don't have any weird movements. Okay, let's see here then. Like moving in here, I would give me worse. Let's have a look at this one. It does have almost full fuel, but it would cost me quite a lot of fuel. Moving in here, that would cost me 466. That would give me still decent enough. Now, I could also move up here to face these guys. That would not be a bad idea. What about these guys? I mean, I do have units here that can move. That is move cost 78. Up here, 54. They can participate with an attack here. That is not bad. And this one. I need to. I don't know if I need to. I can use like probably like units like this with Panzerschrecks is going to be enough to go against this tank unit up here. So, but this one is almost already gone anyway. Like just keep this one in reserve pretty much. Let's see here. Let's have a look at this one. That's 4-1, that's 6-1, 7-1. So I mean, even this one is quite good. Moving this one up here, he's tracked. An attack here would sort of make sense. Clear up this one towards Laglaise, which would be nice. And if this one comes out here, I could attack him. And getting up here, I might be able to see some more. And I can also see they are on height 0. And this is height 1. And this is also city, which is nice. So definitely want to take this one this turn. They might blow the bridge course. But maybe I can push on through and attack these guys. This turn even. Maybe. I don't think so, but who knows. And who would be able to join? That's 58. Well, actually, maybe having some in reserves. I mean, one would be good to bring over here. Maybe one over here as well. So maybe 1, 2, 3. And I do have 3. I do have these two and this one. I also have lots of artillery. I could fire against while he's in a city, but against this one would be great. So bring one over here. Okay, so it's just a matter of the order. No. I have two in here and one here. So this one could go over here, just have a look. That'd be fine, I think. Not fighting. But if I bring this one up, and this one won't reach. So it's just not interesting. This one can reach, but that's it. Alright, so they can't really fight. Well, maybe they can reach up here once this one has been dislodged. So it's really a matter of moving this one guy up here. And then maybe even down here. That's a move cost of 22 and I have 26. So I need to move this one. Risky, but let's go. There you go. And turn this one off. Threatening this one at least. And then I have one that can move over here. Just in case I do meet more infantry. Or anti-tank. Let's move this guy down here then. Am I afraid that they'll take this one? I'm not really. So let's push. And this one. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to. Oh yeah, of course. That's a weird move. 62, that's 15. Like that. And then I'll be able to move up here once he's gone. Or I could move up here 30 and I could perhaps participate, but I don't think I'll be able to. So let's just hit this guy then. With artillery over here first. That's 53 now all of a sudden, which is great. That is good. These guys would also be interesting because they have artillery with a good range, so I think I'll be safe. I have one Werfer in here also that I might want to move. So quite a lot of targets here. But this one is in a city. I don't want to hit this. I mean, I could use like these guys, but we only have recon of 50. I want to move this one up here, don't I? Moving this one in. Here's 34. If he's gone. But he's not going to be gone. Well, maybe. This is not going to be enough. 7 might be enough for a push. And they have 14 bazookas. So engineers, not that difficult. That's a little bit scary. Bringing up this one here. I could bring this one up here also, of course. But in the city that doesn't really help, does it? It's really an anti-tank rather. I could move the 6 Panzer over here and bring out a new unit. That is definitely something I could do. Because I think I'll be safe here. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go for EM emergency unit. Maybe I'll get 2. Nope. But I did get 1, which is not bad. It does help. So that's good. And 54. Well, let's start against this one then. And let's think about this one. I could use Werfers, which would be nice. So let's bring forward this through here. He's got a range of 5 actually, so he could be 1, 2, 3, 4. He's actually within 5, yeah, of course. So what about this one? That's decent. Can I use a card? I don't think I can, right? No, already used it, of course. So let's fire. I'll get some more supplies later on. Let's have a look at this one. Defensive mods increase a lot. That's great for taking these guys out, not necessarily these guys. Do I want to use 37? He's also in planes, isn't he? For sure, and that's an important gun, but what else do I have in here? I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other units. Let's have a look at the other units then. What about these guys? Where are they in here? So if I hit these guys, that's 210. If I hit these guys, it's 4. Okay, so it's a double one. What if I hit with... Ooh, I had another one. I do have 2 other units to bring forward. Maybe that is against this one then. Let's just take a look at this. That's 163. That's like doubled. Okay. Well, let's cycle through these guys here. We do have this one. Able to reach up here with a move cost of 51, which is great, and he can participate there. How about here? That's a move cost of 49. Be able to hit these guys here quite hard because he's got Panzerschrecks. Alright, good to know. This one, not able to reach that far. That's a 70, and that is a 75 out of 94. Maybe he'll be able to hit from here with 11 Panzerschrecks. No matter what, this is going to be strong. Or I can keep them in reserves and then being able to move them slightly further, at least for this one here, like this guy here. Instead here, that's 51. I don't know how much that's going to cost, but then I could use him up here, possibly, or move past him a little bit. Yeah, let's have a look at the odds here again now, because now we've added one. Okay, so that last one didn't add a whole lot. Right. Why is that? Because that one went down. Why does it go down? Because of that one. It's not mountains. Is it readiness? Not really. Experience a little bit. Okay, so it does decrease. Okay. That's 947. It's 1100 something. This one increases, of course, also. Okay, so maybe it's a 9-1. How about this one? No. All right. That is good, of course. Also, hitting this one slightly with an artillery would also help. So I don't think I need this one. Or that one going up here, maybe. So let's have a look. We have a 45, we have only 18, 26, 44. Alright. So I would like to maybe hit this one like that with a fairly strong one. See what it does. Because if you can take out some more and be more certain. Let's go. Come on now. You can do better than that. Well, got 3 bazookas, no engineers, which I was hoping for, but still, that's a weakening cause, but not the kind of weakening we wanted. But let's see if it's better now. It is better. It's a well, I don't know if it's a lot better, but it is. Oh yeah, it's a lot better. That's a 12 to 1. This one, I think they won't have a chance. So, do I want to go for this one now? I do think so. Is this going to be enough? Are they going to be able to hold? No, because of 9, this is... They're not going to be able to hold. Let's go for this one. Yes. Push them back, lost 10. They lost half of them. That's great. And they were probably pushed back. Let's move. And take this guy here. There you go. And in here. And in here. And this wasn't able to move. Okay. So that's good. That's a good result. This one can now move in here. That costs 73. So he's not going to be able to hit. But it is a city though, which is more pleasant, of course. Are these guys able to hit in here? Sure, but minus 14 doesn't help, but that helps. Plus, so okay. So hitting, okay, so this is a good position to have even for tanks at a later stage. So I'm going to move these guys in here. And any anti-tank is good to have in here. So question is here, maybe move this one down here because we're in fields for sure. Because we do need maybe some protection. And I can move now that I have these 2 units. I'm not able to see anything else, but hitting these guys would make sense with these guys here. Let's see here, just to get rid of them. That's lovely. That's lovely. That's good. That's perfect. All that attack. That's it. Good. So this is a nice ridge also, I think. So I will take... Ooh, I can even take that position. That's fantastic. That's 0 and then 25. Ooh. So I do see better, and I'll take this one. That's interesting. And what about this? Pick this one up. And this. This is the one to go for here. Ooh, that's interesting. Alright, so we have Ross here. Again, tanks. Not a whole lot of tanks. Just enough. Cool. And these ones we don't know. That's interesting. Really interesting. Really interesting development for sure. Alright, we have flag here. I don't know, maybe protect this one would make sense. Because he's in plain mods. I think so, let's do that. Then we have Peiper. We could go up here because this is a city. Right. Location none, though it isn't a city, it's a rural village with some height value. I think I'll stay behind then. And we do have this one now. Able to move up here. And that's what we're gonna do. Now, we have 2 units here. Very interesting to use. One could move up here. What is that? That's a move of 49, which is great. Let's do that. Turn him off. see, look at attack. Ooh, I like that. And I like that. That is a great attack. Let's see if I can bring even more friends. Nope. Because he is not march mode already. So let's just bring him slowly. Do I need to bring him in here? I already have one here. I wanted one here and I wanted one around here, which I do already have. So where do I bring these guys here? I'd say in here because these are dirt roads. This would be kind of vulnerable, but let's bring this guy down here first. I want to push, but I do have flak units over here, and I think they should be fine even if they're here, but maybe that's too dangerous. Do I have a flak unit anywhere around here? I don't think I do. Move this one in here also, of course. There's a flak unit there. I think they are well protected there, so I think I'll take that chance to save 2 movement points anyway. Where is he? Here, right? Yeah, let's do that. Then we have this one. Able to go here, but then that's it. No, this is firing, of course. So let's have a look. That's 58. That is 59 actually, and in here is 37, and here is no fire. Let's fire against this guy, or not fire, but attack this guy here. Yeah, let's see here. That one, 7-1. That looks good. Regular attack here in the forest. Let's go. Ouch. I mean, I didn't lose a whole lot, but he lost a priest. But that's it. But anyway, that's totally okay. Then let's have a look. We have... I think I definitely want to keep Stavelo like this, keep the supply lines open like that. Learn from my mistakes, and then I want to hit this guy here or this guy here. Let's see here then. That is lovely, of course, but I will be hitting some tanks. So the question is, I'd rather go for the engineers, I think, with this one. That's 18. Is it double amount? Yeah, pretty much. How many units do I have here? Just rear area, not a whole lot. I could perhaps get rid of all these. That would be helpful, of course. But I think I might be able to make some more damage here. So let's do that. Let's go for these guys here with a ranged attack of these guys here. And let's see what we can get. Is it 51? Yeah, go. Only 20. That sucks. That's really a shame. And here we have also some, let's see what we can do. That's 418 or 210 again. So now let's see here. These are rather weak and rather weak. I just want to look if there's any, like, you know, strength towards anti-tank like these guys, for example. Not really, but maybe. So like if they are only like soft targets. Yeah, so let's look at the caliber simply. This one would be going here, I think. So let's do that. And they don't see me, so I'm not afraid of that. Hopefully. Let's go. Okay, so I got nothing here. I did get 2 of their guns. I got a Stewart. And I got a Sherman. See? Caliber is good. Let's go here. These ones, what are these ones? 11, 15. I think that's quite good. And let's see here. That one is again 15. Let's go for this one also. The same target. Those are good odds. That is fantastic. But let's go. Come on now. There you go. Alright, so a truck unfortunately, but 2 Stewarts and 2 guns. Not terrible. And let's continue with this one, but we have that one and that one. That's maybe this one. So seems like we have 3. What are these? That's Hummel and Vespe. These are Vespe and Hummels. And these are also. So yeah, so I have what seems to be the same kind of guys. So they do damage mostly against a unit like that, I think. Let's see if they add together. They seem to be doing that. Let's see. Let's have a look here. That's a 300. That's a 200. And that's a 200. So 400. Yeah, they all add together. So that's 700. What if I change the target, swap the target to go towards these guys here? Go ranged attack against these. And go that and that and that. It's considerably better. So I really feel like I want to go for this one. But it is double towards that. At the same time, they don't hurt. No, I'm gonna go for this one. Because I feel like that's like half of it, but still, let's go for this one. Come on now. Yeah, that's it. That's all right. Some bazookas, which is always good, but some engineers, and yeah, that's not bad. Not terrible at all. From 62 to 50, which is good. I'll take care of these ones. Oh, they actually blew the bridge there. That's interesting. Do I have any engineers around here? I don't think so. I could fire. Let's have a look at ranged attacks before I quit here. Ooh. Where is this one from? No matter what. And I don't have any others, but let's go for this one. Where is this one at? Look at the map here. Ah, he's in there, right? So let's have a look at what he can target. So easy to forget units. Okay, so he can target these guys for sure. That would make 2,500. That would be, so 2,500 is not bad. So let's use this one and hit this guy here a little bit. Maybe I'll take out something. And fire. Yes, we got a Sherman tank there. Nice. So, but these guys make sense here. That's 2,500. I think that's what we want to go for. Let's go for that attack. That's good. Not terrible. That's like at least above 10%. So, all right, and I am done there. Am I not? think so. Not bad progression here at all, I think. Actually, I could attack these guys. That's kind of fun. Funny rather. Let's see here. I could go for like ranged attack somehow. Like 6-1 without getting really hurt, I think. Well, maybe. Not really, but 6-1. What about if I switch to this one? That's 3-1. Don't want to do this now. No, I mean, these will be pulverized next turn, I think. Although they are in the city, I can tell. So that's fine. I'll take care of them next turn. Well, maybe I should fire, though. Yeah. Let's do that. Because, I mean, I can't lose, really. See here, that's 85, so they do add together, don't they? Not that one, but... No, I need to preserve ammo, I think. That's what I'm going to do. Alright, let's see here then. I don't think there's anything I can do here. Am I forgetting something here? Don't think. We'll take care of the cards later on with the new units. We can do that straight away, actually. Let's have a look at this one, where it can be placed. It's all along here. So, now there is a problem, of course, because the 9 SS that I'm moving about are like destroying totally the traffic jam over here. And even if they can't move now, they will be moving next turn. They won't be moving that far anyway, I think. And maybe these ones won't clear completely. So is there another way? Sure, down here. But this will be difficult. Is there another large road? I don't think so. I mean, the other one would be towards Bastogne. And then it's really about moving up towards Spa or down here. I feel that this is the way to go, but the traffic jams, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this one, I'd say, if any. This might be something. They are up in Kröwinkel. They're going to ruin these ones as well, so that's not going to help. Now, it's too difficult to know. Maybe they will be able to travel further ahead next time, so that it doesn't really matter. I think that is going to be troublesome anyway. And they will ruin, 2 divisions will totally ruin the supply as well, coming down this road. So we can't have that. So maybe it's not important to bring in the second. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe it's not time to bring this one in, actually. Which is a shame. I can bring it in. I don't have to move it. That's the thing. That's how I'm gonna play it. For sure. I don't have to play it like during nighttime, for example. Yeah, that's the way to do it. So let's play this one straight away. I'm gonna play this one. Where am I gonna play it? I'm gonna play it in Statskill. Yeah, this is the straightest line towards the target, I think. Let's just do that. or up here. We would avoid that, but that will disappear. Maybe this is slightly better. Is it slightly better? It's time for me to let go here because my brain is fried. So I'm tired. So let's have a look here then. Do I postpone this? I think I'll do that. I'll. This is probably not a big deal at all, but let me sleep on it basically, and let me have a look here if there's anything else that I need to do. Maybe I can revisit this one before I actually do something else. I mean, in general, I feel that this one has gone quite well. I've been able to make a breakthrough here. I'm very happy with that. I've taken this rural village with no name. I've set up some strong units here as well. So this one is going to have a difficult time for sure. And I secured Stavelot. I've secured Malmedy. I've secured the supply lines, I hope. Oh, they blew that bridge as well. That is interesting. I mean, doesn't really matter, I think. This one matters a bit. Or a lot. I don't have cards, do I? I only have new bridge, not fixing it. Do I have any engineers around here? Let's have a look here. There might be some engineers inside here. We can maybe go OB instead here then. That would make sense. 6 Panzer, 1st Panzer, and Peiper. Let's see here. There are engineers here. What are you guys doing down there? That's weird. Is that because I brought them the first because they needed some engineers? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, he's not available for sure. But what about the first SS? Then do we have engineers? No engineers, but I think, I mean, there's Hans Knittel, but let's have a look at Sandig. He's also kind of far away. He does have some pioneers, but only 40 points a turn. And Peiper, Kampfgruppe Peiper, this one also has some engineers, but not a whole lot. How about the first SS then? No engineers. How about the 6 Panzer? No engineers. That is worrisome. So we really need to bring these guys. We also have to be very careful with these guys, because they can open any bridge a turn, pretty much. Right. Okay. And also, really, I would like to transfer, if possible, pioneers into this group. I mean, to extend these guys here. Like, let's have a look here. It's not gonna happen now, but like, let's have a look here. Yeah, this is the only one, but I'm thinking more like, I wanted to take a look at the max here, max value here. I don't know what the max value is here. But anyway, there's an engineer, a general engineer. Let's see if we can find something like that within the 6 Panzer. So we have a couple of engineers here. We have one moving up Rollbahn C. We have one in Fehmarnville next to these guys, and these are 180, not a whole great, but here's actually one by Sandig with 130. They might have lost some. So that's not terrible. Alright. First SS we have no engineers in that sense. Oh well. So I'm gonna call it now, and I'm going to just say that this looks promising because we have like strong units coming in here. We have strong units coming in here as well, but they're gonna have to pass and go into Laglis, I think, and fight these guys off. But it looks really nice. I do have some artillery support as well, which is nice. And I do have some good panzers as well. So yeah, I mean, so far it looks good. We'll see if we will get some reinforcements from the allies coming in or not. I'm worried about some Fallschirm or paratroopers coming in here. We'll see if and when. Exactly, so yeah. And we have to think about what these guys are going to go also. And I'd like to maybe bring out the... Yeah, so maybe... Yeah, we'll have to think about this whole thing. I'm also thinking about the trucks. German trucks, if that's something to look at. And the next... on the next turn or episode, rather, we will make an attempt to attack these guys. I think we will definitely be able to do that, and take Spa will be nice, and that's going to be a nice extension also. It's a major unit, so we need to take this one fast. And then we are supposed to move towards here, and we are moving slowly but surely towards the Meuse River actually, so yeah. We'll see what happens, if we will be successful or not. This is not a very, very strong one, but we are missing some units also that needs to catch up for sure. And then we have Rollbahn B and Rollbahn A, and this Rollbahn A then is going to be, I don't know what's going to happen here. That's too difficult right now, but we'll mop up here first. And then I think we'll bring the 12th Volksgrenadiers up here, keep on pushing here. Could also bring them up here and up this way. That might actually be something. I don't know. There's still a lot of units around here, so anyway, I will call it now. And it's been a long recording of almost 3 hours now, so I am very happy with what has happened anyway. We cleared out St Vith for sure, and let's see where we're here. And we're pushing these units away. We're trying to take care of these guys as well, and this one will wait with or postpone. And then this one here is almost dead anyway. I could almost attack this one now, so with some other units I can do that for sure, or just push this one down here. And yeah, we have clear plans on what we want to do and everything. This is a bit worrying, but I think this will be taken care of. And these guys have moved already, so yeah, they're on their way. So yeah, all right. Good. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And I mean, I hope you guys have as much fun as I have. I love this, really. It's nice to watch and play this game. It's really nice. It's nice with all the fog of war and not knowing exactly what's going to happen and solving these small logistic problems. So it's great. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care now. Bye.